Welcome back everyone. Today we're going to be checking out the Strybog SP9A3. We have a very special upgrade for it. First of all, I want to go over a couple things that I've done to it. Really just two, I guess. So first of all, we did SBR this. We got the F5 MFG stock. If you're not familiar with F5 MFG, they're the ones that make the stock for the Jackal. We did a video a while back going over their new metal frame stock for the Jackal. And then we have the HB Industries short stroke buffer, which is actually needed for the upgrade that we're doing today. So let's get right into it. We do have a package to unbox. Let's go ahead and check it out. This is from a company called Lingle Industries. If you're not familiar with them, they make some pretty cool stuff for the Strybog, including, wait for it, a lower. This is an aluminum lower. It's going to be a lot stronger, a lot more stiff, and it takes AR fire control groups, AR grips, and CZ Scorpion mags. Now, if you guys are longtime viewers of the channel, you will remember that I did in fact have a CZ Scorpion at one point, but I did keep the mags because I wanted to eventually get one of those PSA AKVs, but that never happened. So luckily we still have the Scorpion mags and we can use them on this lower. So real quick, I'll show you guys what comes in the box and then what doesn't come in the box, because I have some things in here that didn't come in the box. Of course, you get your lower. These are actually not the serialized part on the Strybog, the upper is, so these can be shipped straight to your door. The only other thing that comes in the box is this little hardware kit. You have your safety spring and detent, and then you have this other screw with a little rubber knob there, and that's used to actually tighten up the tension in between the upper and the lower, just so it doesn't wobble around. Next up, I still have to find a safety selector in my bin of parts, but we have the Rise Armament Rave PCC trigger. This is specifically made for 9mm PCCs in the AR9 platform, but it'll work in this as well. I also picked up some of these HK style takedown pins. I can't remember the actual brand that makes these, but I will put them on the screen. I almost didn't want to go FDE in black. I don't really care for FDE, but this is what I had laying around. I thought this might be cool with the GL4 Pro XL. Not exactly sure if I want to run this or not. Alright, let's get this a little more organized. Alright, so here's everything minus the safety. I still got to look around for one of those. I don't know how much of the install I can actually show on YouTube without them throwing a fit. YouTube is really weird about showing the install on stuff, and I don't feel like getting the video demonetized. The actual firearm in this video is this piece here. So this piece compared to an AR is not the actual firearm. So technically doing anything on that is not modifying a firearm. It's not doing anything to a firearm, because this legally is just considered a hunk of aluminum. So I hope that clears things up. Alright, let me go ahead and get this lower installed off camera, because YouTube is most likely not going to like me showing you how to install it, even though it's not a firearm. Alright, so the lower is all put together minus the grip. I have to make sure that the tension is right on this screw that is not in there right now. The stocks on these, you just slide them in and then push up, and they kind of lock into place like that. The lower, you gotta, this one I guess you have to go back and then front. It's actually a really tight fit. That's what she said. And then this flat piece here needs to kind of line up with the straight line on the receiver, which it's not right now. So I need to fix that. And I don't even think we need that tensioning screw, because this thing is rock solid. I'm not in love with the FDE. Definitely going to get something different. I tried the Goober mount on there, but I don't know. It just doesn't look good. I personally don't like the look of these Holosun sights. So first impressions on the lower. The fit and finish is perfect. I really love that it takes AR style triggers and safeties and grips, so you can definitely customize it to however you want. I do actually have some stealth gray furniture up there in the box, so I'm gonna switch some stuff around. I'm not gonna do it on the video, it's getting late. I just wanted to go over the Lingle Industries Gen 2 lower. You have an ambi bolt release right there where a regular mag release would be on an AR. I believe that is like an SLS printed nylon. You have a Scorpion style mag release down here, so you could push the button, you could push down on the flap, or you could grab it like that and pull your mag out. Now, the one downside to this, and some people may say it's a downside, some people might say it's an upgrade, but I bought extra Strybog mags and now I can't use them anymore. Now, I've heard things about these mags that they're not the greatest. I personally haven't shot it that much to experience any failures with the magazines, but I know the CZ Scorpion mags run really well. They also say on the website not to run the factory CZ mags. You want to go ahead and get the Magpul P-mags, whatever they're called, for the CZ Scorpion. So that's going to be it for this video, guys. Stay tuned for the range content. I'll probably have a short going over all of the different furniture upgrades that I did to it, because I'm definitely not keeping this FDE. Let me know what you guys think of the Lingle Gen 2 lower for the Strybog. If you guys have one, let me know your personal experience with it. Pick up a patch, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Alright guys, after I cut the camera, I immediately took all the FDE stuff off and threw it back in this configuration. Let me know what you guys think about it. We'll see you guys in the next one. Stay tuned.